How does a man transform from a humble nomad to one of the world's most fearsome conquerors? This is the enigma that we explore today. Picture a boy named Temujin, born into a nomadic tribe on the rugged steppes of what is now Mongolia. His world was one of harsh winters and fierce tribal wars. His life was anything but easy, yet somehow he was destined for something greater. In the vastness of the steppe, amidst the continual struggle for survival, a spark was ignited in young Temujin, a spark that would grow into a consuming fire, propelling him towards a destiny far removed from his humble beginnings, a destiny that would see him rise from the obscurity of the steppe to the pinnacle of power. The young boy would one day become the legendary Genghis Khan, a name that would echo through the centuries. Genghis Khan, born as Temujin, was just a child when destiny set him on the path to greatness. In the harsh steppes of Mongolia, a young boy named Temujin would rise from obscurity. In a world where the law of survival ruled, Temujin was thrust into its unforgiving grasp at an early age. The untimely death of his father, the tribal leader, left young Temujin and his family abandoned, stripped of their status, and left to fend for themselves in the harsh wilderness. Life was a constant battle, and Temujin was a soldier in the truest sense. The tempests of fate, however, were not done with him yet. His difficult childhood took a darker turn when he was captured and enslaved by a rival tribe. But captivity couldn't hold him. He was aflame, burning with the desire for freedom and fueled by a will of steel. It was this unyielding spirit that led to his daring escape. Temujin was not the kind to simply survive. He was destined to thrive. His experiences had not hardened him, but rather honed him, turning him into a charismatic leader who could inspire loyalty and command respect. His first followers were those who had also been cast out, the underdogs of society. They saw in him a beacon of hope, a chance for a better life. But it was not just his charismatic leadership that won him followers. Temujin was a visionary. He saw beyond the petty tribal feuds that plagued his people. He dreamt of unity, of a single powerful Mongol nation. This dream was the foundation of his first alliance, the genesis of his journey to power. Temujin's rise from obscurity was not a tale of luck or chance. It was a testament to his resilience, his determination, and his vision. He was a man shaped by hardship, forged in the fires of adversity, and tempered by the unyielding winds of the Mongolian steppes. With the formation of his first Mongol alliance, Temujin had set the foundation for an empire. From the ashes of hardship, Temujin emerged as Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. It was a turning point etched in the annals of history when Temujin, the resilient and ambitious leader, metamorphosed into Genghis Khan. This transformation was not merely a change of name, but rather a symbol of his might, a testament to his indomitable spirit, and a proclamation of his vision for a united Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan, the title bestowed upon him, translates to the universal ruler, reflecting the magnitude of his aspirations. He was no longer just a man, but a symbol of power and unity, a beacon for the scattered Mongol tribes, each previously locked in a cycle of endless conflict. With his ascension to power, Genghis Khan began the monumental task of unifying the fractious Mongol tribes. He implemented a merit-based system, breaking the chains of tribal loyalties and aristocratic privilege. In his new order, anyone, regardless of their lineage, could rise to positions of power and influence, based solely on their abilities and loyalty to the Khan. This innovative approach fostered a deep sense of unity and loyalty among his followers, turning the Mongols from a collection of warring tribes into a formidable, disciplined fighting force. Genghis Khan was not only a masterful political strategist, but also a military genius. He revolutionized warfare with his innovative military strategies, introducing a highly mobile cavalry, using psychological warfare, and adapting foreign technologies for his advantage. His brilliant tactics, combined with the unified might of the Mongol tribes, led to a string of victories that began to shape the largest contiguous empire in history. Under Genghis Khan's rule, the Mongol Empire was poised for unprecedented expansion. The stage was set, the players were in place, and the world was about to witness a conquest like no other. From the unforgiving steppes of Mongolia, a world conqueror had risen, ready to etch his name across the continents. Genghis Khan's empire grew at an unimaginable pace, reshaping the world in the process. The vast sea of grassland, known as the steppe, was the cradle of a civilization that would soon stretch from one end of the known world to the other. This was the empire of the Mongols, a force of nature, seemingly unstoppable in its progress. The Mongol conquests began in earnest in the early 13th century. Genghis Khan and his disciplined, mobile army swept across Asia, overrunning the great cities of the Silk Road, toppling the ancient Persian Empire, and even reaching the gates of Europe. This was not a simple matter of brute force. The Mongols were masterful strategists, employing deception, psychological warfare, and a highly efficient communication system that allowed them to coordinate attacks over vast distances. Genghis Khan's empire was a tapestry of diverse cultures and peoples, from the merchants of China to the nomadic tribes of the Eurasian steppe. He did not seek to impose a single culture or religion, but rather fostered a cosmopolitan atmosphere of tolerance and exchange. This policy allowed the Mongols to integrate the conquered territories into their empire, ensuring a steady flow of tribute and manpower. But Genghis Khan's rule was not without its dark side. His conquests were often marked by extreme violence and destruction. Entire cities were razed, populations were slaughtered or enslaved, and the survivors were subjected to Mongol rule. These acts of brutality served both as a warning to those who might resist and as a demonstration of Mongol power. Despite these atrocities, the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan was a marvel of administration and organization. The empire was divided into administrative units, each with its own governor and military commander. This system of governance, along with the Mongols' exceptional mobility, enabled Genghis Khan to maintain control over his vast empire. By the time of his death, Genghis Khan had become a legend, a symbol of power and fear. His empire was the largest the world had ever seen, a testament to the audacity and ambition of one man who rose from humble beginnings to become the ruler of a world empire. But what does it mean to carry the legacy of Genghis Khan? As we delve into the annals of history, we realize that Genghis Khan's influence extends far beyond his conquests. His legacy is as vast as the empire he once ruled. In terms of culture, he fostered a sense of unity among the diverse tribes of Mongolia, creating a sense of national identity that persists to this day. Politically, his innovative military strategies and administrative policies have been studied and emulated by leaders across the ages, but perhaps the most astonishing aspect of his legacy is his genetic footprint. Recent research suggests that nearly 1 in 200 men alive today are direct descendants of Genghis Khan, a testament to the sheer scale of his dominion. Genghis Khan, a man of humble beginnings who became a world conqueror, continues to shape our world centuries after his death.